No.
Tishman women have been involved in the logging industry in many ways since the arrival of the Europeans. They did hand logging, trimming of the logs, making the boom, driving the boat, gathering and preparing food for the loggers. The money from the logging gave them gas and supplies for fishing. In the late 1950s, industrial logging impacted their ability to gather other resources. In other words, large tracts of clear-cut land meant fewer animals to hunt, and smaller amounts of forest foodstuff. The bigger logging companies didn't allow women to work. When First Nations took control back of logging operations, there were no more jobs for Aboriginal women. Although there were not many jobs, when the industrial people started taking over, the women got fewer and fewer jobs. From the 1880s until the 1950s, First Nation women provided the majority of workers for the salmon canneries on the north coast. Three key features in this process were: 1, the appropriation of indigenous lands and resources by the First Nation settlers and investors. The transformation of independent indigenous workers into wage laborers, and the denigration of indigenous beliefs and values. For example, First Nations had to change from a matritional system to a patritional. Also, the Christian missionaries and government officials banned potlatches in 1881. Despite these problems, Tishman men and women have contributed to many ways in their family incomes through forestry. Thank you.